Since when did it become cool to be a shitty person to somebody you love? So not long ago, I noticed that we had a shortage of male R&B singers.
Don't boil me, 'cause I'm still alive. I'm a rock lobster.
A rock lobster? Now back in the days, men would sing about wanting love, desiring love, conquering love, even chasing love. Fighting to keep the love in their life despite the trials, tribulations, and downright cringe embarrassment that might actually come with it. For example, standing outside of a woman's bedroom window with a boombox over your head playing love songs. I'm a real nigga, baby, you don't know what's up. These same men would either sing in the rain or follow a girl home while singing love songs to her. I got nothing but love for you, baby. I got nothing but love for you, baby. I got nothing but love. Something like that today would probably get your mace, tased, and thrown into jail shortly after. Nevertheless, it was all about making a grand gesture to prove your worthiness of commitment to someone. Showing them that they're worth all the cringy-ish and that amount of effort. They are worth you looking like a love-struck simp over. Dum-dum. 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 And this led me to the question, what the hell happened to this level of yearning for someone? When I was younger, I would remember every single time and place that I could purposely bump into my crush. And now saying that out loud makes me realize that I sound like a damn creepy stalker. No, like seriously, why was I running down the hallway like Naruto just to see someone? Man, look, I was crushing hard, you guys. I didn't give a damn about how I looked. I would put on my best dress just so I could look good while being walked past and ignored.
Nobody wears capes anymore, darling.
Yes, I'll admit it. At some point, I was Mordecai from regular show. I was the dipper to someone's Wendy. And goddammit, I'm not ashamed of it. I was the guy who would secretly raise the stakes for every single interaction I knew I was going to have with my crush. Yes, okay, when I like someone, I like to let them know through my physical actions. Would I be that level of dramatic now? Hell no. I've definitely graduated from Mordecai to a Rigby. The love is a bit more chill. It's 20 years later. Do you have feelings for me yet? I know men in this generation tend to act like they don't have these kind of emotions anymore. Men, and women included, love promoting that toxicity is the type of love you should be striving for, where there's nothing but constant arguing and bickering. On and off again breakups. Sloppy cheating and getting caught. Sticking around because you either digmatized or shall I say pussmatized. Yes, at some point men or women have stuck around because the sex was just that damn good. Some of us at some point have had some sex that made us feel like, that motherfucker is a demon. Why does it seem like those are the relationships that last the longest these days? That's the question that's on my mind. Then I remember you gotta also think, these same toxic individuals that's getting the most praise will be the same toxic individuals that's alone and single in their 40s and 50s. Thinking about how they wasted so much of their youth on a toxic individual. Or hell, you never know, they might be that old wild couple with the sagging tattoos that ride a motorbike everywhere they go. Nowadays, in this era of get money and F women with two pumps in the garage, a man actually being in love in a healthy relationship is seen as a bad thing. Oh yes, men actually embrace being a trash individual to someone they claim to love. It's like being a shitty person to someone is now an online sport men feel like they need to win. With the high rise of F-boy culture, men now happily embrace toxicity. Wreaking havoc and complete chaos in someone's life is now seen as just being deeply misunderstood, with an even deeper and poetic meaning behind the shitty-ass actions. People now enjoy leading each other on, ripping out hearts. Afterwards, watching you flare around like Elle Driver in Kill Bill when she got her last good eye ripped out. You son of a bitch. The goal now was to walk out of your life giving the illusion that you were never anyone important. That your place in their life held no significance at all. Oh yes, guys are now looking at rappers like Future to be the Bible guide as to how to properly remain in an unsuccessful relationship. After nutting in someone, creating an entire human being. Guys are really making memes about how to be the perfect toxic individual in situationships. So much so that Future himself started using these pictures of memes at his own concerts. We're currently in a day and age where having emotional ties to someone is considered as being simp behavior. Take Sierra and Russell Wilson for example. Russell gets trolled online every single day for being a good person to his wifey? Yes, the public display of affection he gives his wife is considered simp behavior. And if you don't know what a simp is, let me break it down for you. A simp is someone, usually a man, who shows excessive attention or is being an overly submissive person, typically with the hopes of gaining romantic interest. Now, this is considered to be a negative or derogatory label, implying that they're either acting desperate or foolish in their pursuit of affection. So further proving and pushing the narrative that things like love, dates, grand gestures, and confessions of feelings are no longer in style anymore. Now, I'm not the type of person who necessarily feels like a couple that takes good pictures, record and capture their grand gestures for one another on camera is some type of relationship goals. My personal outlook on someone's relationship will not be based off a couple seconds of a video. Maybe when I was younger, but as a full-blown adult with the mindset that I have now, no. However, I would rather see videos of a man catering to his wife in the best way possible, rather than promoting being a trash-ass F-boy to a good-hearted individual who did nothing wrong to him. And this raises another question for me. Are the same men that are promoting this lifestyle even happy? Think about it. Future was in an interview with Mark Lamont Hill low-key clowning the fact that he had a good Christian girl like Sierra, talking about how Sierra wanted them to pray after sex. Do I want to do something like that after delivering a can of wax that ass? No. I'm not trying to invite the Holy Spirit in to smell that fragrance or bounce that ass in the air. I don't know where Sierra was going with that either. What did that even mean? Did the D put her in a state of worship? What was happening in that moment for her? Fast forward years later to now. He still hasn't had a successful public relationship, at least not any that I've heard of. He's still in baby mama drama every other goddamn day. He's still referencing this old ass relationship he was in with Sierra in his current music today. In my personal opinion, that's a clear indication that he hasn't found anyone better than Sierra to take his mind off that has-been of a relationship. Now, I love Future as much as the next guy, but I gotta keep it real. Even if it's to boost promotion for his album, move the hell on from it because I have. I say all that to say this. To you watching this video, I want to say whoever you choose to love, they are not meant to be a punching bag to your trauma. Your childhood trauma and deep-rooted insecurities is not for your partner to fix. And it's not your job to fix theirs. Your partner stroking your ego every single day is not going to magically heal you. If anything, it's just inflating the parts of your ego that needs to change. You cannot treat your partner like a toy that you take on and off the shelf when you're ready to play. Be blunt, be direct, be open and honest about your intentions from jump, so that there isn't any miscommunication on either party's end about where you guys stand with one another. We already have too many people out here embracing that toxic Jody and Yvette love, with the constant arguing and random ass speculations and assumptions. The physical violence, their mind even when they aren't mine mentality, it's just all nonsense. Having to be a full-time private investigator in your own damn relationship. You do not have the time and energy to be in some shit like that. And you shouldn't want to. Understand that your peace of mind is everything. You should have someone in your life that adds to the sanctuary that is the corners of your mind. You should put all that time, effort, and energy into working on yourself. Healing yourself, so that when you do get into a relationship, you're not pushing your partner away because you feel like they're failing at a mission they didn't even sign up for. It's your personal responsibility to bring your glass to someone full and not empty. And when you find that special someone, make sure that you keep things private. In everyone else's eyes around you, you have the perfect partner. Despite whatever negativity you guys got going on behind closed doors. Keep your bedroom business private. Y'all finances private. And most importantly, y'all disagreements private. Do not give anyone And I repeat, do not give anyone a paper trail to have on your partner. Actually say the words, "I'm sorry," and apply the change of actions needed behind the apology. If your partner comes to you about something that you do that bothers them, do not then take that as a moment to turn it into a back and forth conversation about what they do that annoys you. A relationship, your relationship, is supposed to be your safe space. A safe space where all walls and egos come down, creating an open space for transparency and vulnerability to shine through. You need to have your own relationship in your own unique way. No one else's relationship is goals for you, okay? But as always, this has been a commentary. You've listened to me commentate. I'm Déj'Shon, your favorite alternative black boy. Like, comment, and subscribe so we can grow as a family. And I'm out. Hey, peace and blessings.